Hey everyone! Sorry if I sound a little nasally. I have a cold, so I've been kind of putting this video off because I didn't want to sound crappy. So today we are going to do graphic liner for the 4th, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you would like to learn how to do this makeup tutorial, keep watching. So I already have my base on. I have my foundation and some concealer, and now I'm going to set it and put my highlights and blush and contour, but one step at a time. Big fluffy brush in that color. More often than not, that's what I use to set my under eye. I like to use the big fluffy brush. I don't know why, but I do. I think I like it because it's less time consuming. I set my under eye, my eyelid at the same time because I always take my foundation on my eyelids. I'm using the same palette and I'm going in with the dark, well, I guess it's not really dark, with the contour shade here. Sorry about the weed eater sound in the background. They had stopped for a while. I set up, I start getting ready to film, and they start weed eating again. But it is that time of year where everything is growing crazy fast. I'm going to be mixing mellow wine and apricot in the middle, both Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and this is what they look like. This is mellow wine and this is apricot in the middle. This one has like a gold sheen to it almost, so it's really nice for when you're trying to be like bronzy or sun-kissed. And the other one is a matte shade, but I just really like to mix them. And the color payoff is very nice. And then for highlight, I'm using the Mega Glow highlighter by Wet n Wild in Precious Petals. This one. This is the more champagne-y rose gold one. This one's my favorite. I use it more often than not. So I am using Maybelline New York Brow Define and Fill Duo in soft brown. I definitely do not have my brows down to a science, because brows are one of the last things that I started doing in makeup. I'm not great at it. Definitely not a professional. I just love makeup. I love how just putting a little bit of makeup on can change how you feel about yourself, like how much more confident you are, how much prettier you feel. Makeup is definitely one of my favorite things. So eyebrows absolutely take the longest out of everything. Always remember, your eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters. You will never get them identical unless you're freaking an alien and you can stamp out your eyebrows just like good to go. Or you use that stamp, that's cheating. But you can't freehand both your eyebrows to be the same. I really want to get microblading done because I literally hate doing eyebrows. They're like my least favorite thing. You know, and I guess I could just go without doing eyebrows, but I feel like you really need to. Everybody and their mom can do like spectacular brows. And then here I am struggling still. And like there's little girls that do their eyebrows that can do their eyebrows way better than me, which blows me away. And my son's in high school and I see girls in high school that have like makeup on and I'm just like, how did you even do that? How did you learn how to do eyebrows so well at such a young age? It's like, I don't know, I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, so when I would go to my best friend's, I always wore her makeup, but all she had was like glittery eyeshadow and chapstick and this weird white lipstick that was terrible. But we used to love it. You know, good old 80s. Well, late 80s, early 90s. So in high school, actually, I graduated in 03. So my first year was 99. It was fun. I had my son when I was 16, and that was life-changing. But I still managed to graduate on time with extra credits, which I have no idea how I was able to do that. It's like, now I would die if I tried to do stuff I was doing in high school so that I could just make it, you know what I mean? All right, so let's get started on the fun stuff. We are going to do blue graphic liner. And okay, so we're going to do blue with some white stars, red smoked out underline, red smoked out waterline, and a little shimmer on the inside corner. Whoopsie. It's okay, we'll fix it. Alright. Eyeliner number 1 is done. I have a terrible cold. All right, now before we smoke out the lower lash line, I'm gonna do the other eye. I kind of like to stay in the same realm of things that I'm doing, otherwise I get lost, which, you know, go figure. I am going to use my BH Cosmetics, 88 color palette, matte. I'm going to use this red right here. And I'm just using fluffy, I guess it's not, I'm using a packing brush. I don't know what kind of brush this is. Dual fiber. So I'm using this mustard color right here on a Morphe E36 to blend out the edges a little bit. Smoke it out a little more. And then I'm gonna go back in with that red and intensify it at the lower lash line. All right, now it's time to put lipstick and lashes on. I don't know if I'm gonna wear lashes today. First, I am going to use the Essence Forbidden Volume False Lash Mascara Top Coat. It's one of my favorites because it has extending fibers in it. So it also helps my lashes blend pretty well with falsies. Can't decide what lip color to wear. I have this really cool blue. I think I might just do a nude. You know, my huge. I'm super obsessed with like this nude peach color. And then I really like this Pink Really Hard by Wet n Wild. I have to find the peach. That's probably the one that I'll wear. I'm taking I'm taking NYX Suede in Alien. It's the black. It's a lip liner, but I'm using it for my eyes because it's the only black kohl pencil I have right now. Please excuse my weird faces that I make. Whew. Tickles so much. So I am just putting corner lashes on. And then I'll put more mascara and define the inner corner lashes as soon as I'm done and this is dry. So this is the lip color that I'm going to wear. It's this really pretty peach color. It's called Nudist Peach, and it's the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. And it's my favorite other than the Rebel Rose, which I used in my last two other videos. And I always start out putting it on very lightly and then press my lips together so that I can get like a good outline before I go in heavy-handed. All right, I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final product. I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I love the 4th of July, I really do. I like all the food, all the fireworks, the fun and family time. I really like this. It's fairly simple. Like the most time-consuming part, other than my eyebrows, because that is absolutely the most time-consuming part for me, is the stars, but they're not too... Once you get the hang of it, they're not too hard. But I just used my, where is it? So I used the Rimmel 24-hour white pen liner. And then for my blue liner, I used the Infallible liquid liner in the blue. And there's actually 2 shades of the blue, but I think this is the light one. This one is in Electric Blue 302. And then this one's name is, I guess, oh, so it's 003 White. And then for my waterline, I used my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner because it's the only crayon liner that I have right now in black. And it's in the color Alien. Looks like this. This brush to smoke out the red on my lower lash line. And then I used, for my blush, I used the Morphe E4 that looks like this. Highlight, I used the Morphe M500 and it looks like this. For contour, I used the Morphe E3 and it looks like this. And then for all around fluffy face brush, I don't know where I got this brush. I think I got it online with just like a bunch of random other brushes. But it is my favorite. It's a big fluffy dome powder brush and I've had it for a couple years. I should probably retire it and get a new one. I want the big Morphe brush that they have. They have like this huge round top fluffy brush for powder, which I would be obsessed with. I just know I would. I'm obsessed with a lot of Morphe brushes because they're so they're so well made for the price point. Like, it's insane how good their products are for the little amount of money that they sell them for. It's really crazy to me. They are an amazing brand. I love their shadows. I love their brushes. I haven't used any of their face products, but I'm not scared to venture to use any of their face products. So that's something that I might try soon. Bye.